Hello and welcome. Let's clear the energy. We give all honor and glory to the Most High God, from whom all gifts are given. What have we been blessed with that we should be grateful for? A blessing upon your creativity, your ideas, the way you do things. You are unique in who you are. A blessing on a homecoming. You may be going home for the holidays. You may have someone coming home to you for the holidays. What have we been blessed with, Lord? A blessing upon the waters, a balancing of your emotions, a balancing of yourself, seeing yourself clearly. What additional do we need to know? There's a blessing from your ancestors that you will need, and a blessing upon your sleep. You should get out more and connect with your ancestors in the trees and in the earth. Just being out. And a blessing upon your wisdom. It may change. And of course, a blessing upon your own senses, hearing, seeing, touching, feeling, tasting, smelling. A true blessing that you should be grateful and thankful for. And if you have an illness at this time, you may find that you will start to feel as though you are healing. Anything additional? Oh, okay. Let's see here what we got. Okay. A blessing where you will be brought peace of mind. A blessing of support from the spirit world. They're going to come in and take over. Don't worry. Whatever it is you're going through, whatever spiritual battle there is, it will be handled. And a blessing for peace to come after this battle you have undergone. And at the bottom of the deck, a blessing for peace and hope in your future, for it is still bright, truly. So, let's see what our story is about today. What is our story about? Some sudden wealth coming in from out of nowhere. High honor. This money may put you in high honor. But there's a false person around trying to interfere or take this money. Her and her partner are heavily working on it. You could also wind up getting married as well. And again, the false person at the bottom of the deck. They're scheming. They're looking at how to take this from you. Whoever you are, whether that be you be a man or a woman. They're both corrupt. The man is truly blind. He's just a puppet. The woman is, manipulating what he does, how he does it, and what he says, and who he says it to. What else do we need to know about this story? The story of someone getting money and putting them in a mature woman, and she may even be getting married. So, she's seen as a privileged lady. Is there anything additional we need to know about this story? There's also a message of concern that's going to come in. Again, I'm taking it now. This is the third time that this card has been at the bottom of the deck. So, at this point, there's some money coming in for someone that will place them in high honor in some way. Whoever this is, may be getting married as well. Whether you be a man or a woman, you may be seeing someone that when this money comes in will also allow you to change your life. And in changing your life, you may meet someone who will also be wanting to marry you and connect with you. So far, I'm getting it may be a mature woman. This mature woman may get a message of concern, but it's coming from false people. It's a couple here who have, their own agenda of trying to take this money and to take the honor from this woman. So they're going to try and come in with a gift that's corrupt or have ill intentions associated with it. Is there anything additional we need to know? Again, with the unexpected money. Yes, this couple is really looking for some money to come their way, but they're going to be in poverty, and it will put them in concern. So they are going to try and get a message out. The man in this particular situation is scheming against this woman still, because his family room is empty now. Him and this woman may have gone through a divorce proceedings, but it has not put him on the right path to do the right thing. He's still looking to do revenge of some sort. Still expecting something to be given to him that he may not deserve. But an official person will be involved in this in regards to this message. So, and again, this man within this couple who's already blind anyway, because so much spell work has been done to him over the years that he doesn't even have his right mind. He probably needs to get some therapy, but whatever. I'm not going to let myself get caught up in that story. Let's see. What's the tea? Hopefully my cards don't stick together. This is a new deck. So, love on the brain, fantasizing, daydreaming. So whoever this person is, this couple, they're both fantasizing about what they want, but neither one of them knows who they are. So how the heck can they know what they want when they don't even know who they are? Somebody's moving. I would say if they are going through some sort of court proceedings and they are getting a divorce, more than likely the man is leaving, moving out. Okay. It appears that whoever this woman is that they're trying to take money from is in fact shining a light on the demons that they have. And those demons don't like that this person is who they say they are. She should continue to shine nonetheless. These people have been careless. They don't have a car. Their car has probably been repoed, or it needs repair and they don't have the money to repair it. And they're ignoring what they need to be paying attention to. Yeah, there's definitely some court issues going on. Judges and lawyers, are involved. Most likely there's been some hanky-panky also behind the scenes to try and get things to go in either the woman's favor or the man's favor. But they are very much aware of what the heck is going on, and they've been ignoring the situation, thinking it was going to go away, but it's not. Somebody is blocking someone from doing what they know they need to do. It's most likely the false couple. They're going through their crap right now. And because of that, this man is already thinking of someone else, and the woman has already somebody else in mind as well. But they don't like this mature woman because, you know, she kind of shines a light on the bull crap that they're doing. They need to take care of their priorities. For one, they have not taken care of their car, so they're without a car. They've been ignoring their priorities because they're too busy having fun and bullcrapping around. This woman, though, that this man was with, that may be going through some court proceedings, she's trying to block him from moving on. Even though she already has in mind who she may move to or go to, she wants to make sure he does not go where he wants to go. And he's ignoring the fact that he knows she's blocking him from going to where he could be happier. But this mature woman is too busy winning. So she's not even concerned about their life. So they're curious as heck about her. What the heck is going on with her? What is she doing that's so different? Let's see here. They're hustling. And as I said, legal issues going on. Definitely. There's a thief in the mix here. They're trying to take again from this woman. They don't feel she deserves to have it, what she has. So they're trying to take it so that they can be the one that makes it rain. So they can be the one that looks like they got it together. They're focused on their money. They know how to make it. They know how to get it. But they truthfully don't. They steal it from others. They steal it from others. Is there anything additional that I should know? Is there anything additional? Well, somebody's fed up with this. So who's fed up? Is it the woman or the man? They're both confused. They don't know what the hell is going on. They don't even know which way to go. They don't even know who the hell they are. They don't even understand themselves, why they do what they do. This man continuously goes back to this woman. He knows he's not going to be happy there, but it's familiar, so he goes back. Instead of taking a risk and going in a new direction, he goes back to where he's been miserable and continues to be miserable. But they're both fed up with each other. He's only good to her for money. And as long as they're doing their thing of bringing in money, all is good. But as soon as that stops, that's going to create a problem. And as I said, they were confused. Yeah, they're all in their heads, both of them. Overthinking, searching, overanalyzing, stressing out, searching for answers that they won't get. They're also trying to investigate on somebody, taking screenshots, doing, all kinds of readings and crap to find out exactly what it is that's different about this person that they can't make do what they want. So, that's not going to stop the moving. It's not going to stop her from shining. And if he keeps ignoring what he already knows, he's not going to block the winning of this woman. This woman may not even know who the heck these people are. What's the tea? What's the tea, Holy Spirit? Is there anything additional I need to know? Fishing for comments? They're looking for others to validate what it is they're doing. So, they may actually lie. They may actually pretend. They may actually do or say things to get others to be, in agreement with them. This woman is not even interested in the man that she has. Again, this was a convenience because he had the money. But she's been stealing the money from him as well. So, what good does it do to be with someone like that? And so he feels he should go find someone, hustle someone else to get more money, to keep her happy, or to get himself on his feet. I'm getting two stories there. He's been robbed. He's been emotionally manipulated, physically manipulated. So, what does that say? They make up things to get people to be on their side, to compliment them. But neither one of them is truly interested in the other. So, the woman especially, she'd rather have someone else. But the man is one who can create money on his own. He is. But they're both haunted by their own actions, their own memories, their own traumas, the side effects of the bullcrap they have done. And they're out here stealing people's ideas instead of creating their own, especially from this mature woman. They seem to be tripping a lot about you, mature woman. Somebody is going to travel to try and dig up some dirt so that they can fake flex. They've created some fake accounts. So they can come in with this fake offer, possibly to give you some money. But believe me, he is a wolf in sheep's clothing because he's holding a grudge. And he's got a bad reputation now. Something has come out about him. And they are cyberbullying whoever this woman is, this mature woman. They are doing things to her to take away her winnings. But it's not going to take anything away. What's meant for someone will be for them, no matter how it may seem or look to the person doing the crap that they're doing. Is there anything additional we need to know? Anything additional? There's a commitment that keeps them restrained, and yet they still want to give this gift, thinking that it's going to make things different or better, and it's not, because it's not given with a pure heart. It's a gift given He's a professional at this. He's done this a lot. Him and his little third wheels. He's someone who is emotionally withdrawn. He needs to withdraw from his addictions. He has a lot of guilt. He doesn't want to be rejected. And he knows he already has other commitments that hold him back. But he wants to come in and offer this gift, but the gift is not clean. He's a professional at doing this. He's done this to many, many other women because he always has a backup plan, a third wheel, always. He's trying to figure out if he needs to withdraw from this idea. Yeah, he's hesitant about it. He's not sure what the heck to do. This woman also has a plan, and she's not so sure how it's going to go either. She's got a couple of girlfriends in her ear. She's not the smartest chick. Both of them are immature in how they approach things. Both of them, the man and the woman. I understand why they were a couple now. But something happened that the man is moving out. But she really doesn't care about that. She just wants the money that would be associated to it. And they're both looking into how they can get evidence to help their particular cause. Someone is looking for a marriage. And we already know this mature woman is going to get a marriage. She is. Now, it may not be with this man, but there is a marriage here that someone is looking at to collaborate with, to have an eternal love and to bring about calm and peace and justice into their life. But they know they need to do self-love in order to have this kind of a victory. They do. Well, well, well. I was going to do tarot, but I'm not going to do what tarot says today. I won't do that. What is the energy around what's going on here with this story? Both of these people going after this woman for her money because they don't want to do the work that they need to do to get their own. Well, the man himself is a worker. He is someone who can make money on his own. But who he's with has already been stealing it, putting some away. She has to have money to take care of her new guy that she has in mind. They need to reflect on their priorities. They have not been keeping their emotions imbalanced. And they need to. They've been ignoring the signs that they really need to be paying attention to. And they need to attend to the details, especially this Virgo. And he may have Aries in his chart somewhere because his emotions are all over the frickin' place. And there's Aquarian in somebody's chart as well. They're not taking care of what's most important. And they both need to see the bigger picture. They don't at this time, but they need to. The actions that need to be taken, they're not doing so. Because of their thinking, the way they think. They need to work through their fears. And they need to step into their spirituality. But they need to be practical. So they need to balance their spirit with what is practical in their life and take a reality check. do not see themselves clearly. They need to look in the mirror and see exactly who they are in this moment in time. They need to understand that they made choices that made them the person they are at this time. They want to give off this image, but that image is just as false as the masks that they wear. They do whatever they need to do, say whatever they need to say to get people on their side, and when it's not the truth, that creates a mask. That mask stays with you, and you continue to use it, and by continuing to use it, you are making it a part of who you are. Someone who deceives. You need to work through your fears. You're not very smart. You have all these traumas that you're not dealing with. Those traumas make you do things that you would not normally do. It's time to use wisdom. It's time for you to be more clear about you as a person. What is it that you should be doing? You're being resilient, yes, but your resilience is in carrying the burdens of other people. Now, most likely, in this case, this daddy, this boss daddy here, who can make the money, he really doesn't have to steal it, but he does anyway, because this woman's appetite is greedy, you know. He needs to be wise about what he's doing. Is this the life you want for the rest of your life? You carry the weight of many, and most of the weight is for snakes who are in your life. Deceivers, liars, corruptors. You need to do self-reflection and figure out what's best for you. And then trust in the instincts that you have to move for you to have a better life. Because where you are, where you continue to return time and time and time again, has not proven to be good for you. And yet you return to it. Have you ever asked yourself, why do you return to such misery, sadness, loneliness? Self-reflection is needed. Wisdom is needed, and trust in your own instincts instead of the illusions that are going on around you. And there are many, many illusions. This is weird. Wow. You want the affection and attention of the person you're with, but they are creating an illusion that they're giving it, that they love you, but the harshness of it all does not say that they love you or that they're for you. Is there anything additional that we need to know in regards to this energy? These people are both in darkness. And they are about extremes, whether that be drink, whether that be passions, whether that be spell work. Yeah, spell work. Somebody's mind has been messed with, so they think that it's okay to mess with others' minds as well. It's okay to steal others' ideas. It's okay to take from others, to be a thief. They have a lot of childish thinking. Well, someone did it to me, so I'm going to do it to you, kind of thing. But there are many extremes here with this couple that make them do the things that they do. And they need to do, again, self-reflection. The road has been lit for them to come out of this darkness, but they just sit and look at it. They do not move or take action to go towards it. And yet they both want love. They both pretend to give love. But they live in a world of illusion all the time. And they are literally in a bubble of illusion. And the reality is on the outside of that bubble. What is it that the soul of this person or these people, I don't know how I'm doing this for two people because this is weird to me. Very sorry to say that, but there is sadness here, procrastination, self-sabotaging, and entrapments. They're not trapped. You're not a victim. You could do whatever you need to do. You just need to have the courage to do it. And it's all sexually based. Neither one of them are happy. They both procrastinate. Her, not so much. She doesn't procrastinate when it comes to manipulating the man. She knows the weakness is there, so she uses them. The man is kind of blind to a lot. He puts his trust in the wrong person, the wrong people in general. He does things, and she does things that in her gut knows she shouldn't do, but because she wants power, she does it. He does it to please her or to please those around him who are just sucking the energy and life out of him. And when he does have a moment alone, he feels as though he's trapped. That someone else controls him. And yeah, the devil does, because you've made a deal with him. And all that has given you has been loneliness and sadness. And you know it. You escape through sex, and they use sex on you to keep you, kind of flowing along. And because you have no discipline, no self-discipline, you give in to it. This snake has been manipulating you sexually for a while. So you feel you should do that to others as well. Not everyone is ruled by sex. Not everyone is ruled by money. So you need to know. And not everyone can be manipulated. You are out here looking for evidence, information on someone else so that you know how to come in and do to them what you feel has been done to you. Well, you best be sure of what you're doing and who you're doing it against. The Lord God does not play. If you are messing with one of his, you will pay, and it will not be the way you think. So, what do we need to know about this person's soul? Like, they already know. These are things that these people know. They are sad. They know that they're sad. They're procrastinators. They self-sabotage themselves. They feel as though they are the victim in everything, and they're not, because they made a choice to do something. And they think that sex is the answer to everything. It's not. It is not. They want success, but they worry about everything. Looking for success, but worrying about how to get it. Looking for forgiveness, but have no patience to get it. Grieving over what has been lost when they need to just move on. And living in denial with no gratitude with what they already have been given. Wow. Okay. So, you're in denial. You grieve about what you think you may have lost. You worry about having success, but don't have the patience to go about putting in the work to get it on your own. You'd rather take it from someone and then tell others they deserve to give it to you. They don't deserve to have it for themselves, even though they may have truly worked for it. But you're so busy trying to get the approval of others, you have to make them see things your way so that they'll be on your side. Okay. Well, that won't give you a lot of forgiveness. It won't. And it will keep you grieving over something that you think you should have, that you don't deserve, and allowing you to live in the denial state that you are in. What do you need to surrender? We already know what you need to surrender, but hey, who am I? Holy Spirit, what needs to be surrendered here? Surrender to your own body. Come to understand what it is that you need to do for you. Listen to the messages of your body about a situation, about a person that is in your space. You are physically being drained, and it's uncomfortable. And when it's uncomfortable, you should be cautious. If it's not uncomfortable, then move forward. But if it is uncomfortable, check yourself. Step back. This couple lives in a lot of outdated beliefs, especially about themselves. But they would think like this. They would, because there's always someone around to remind them of what they're not. And they take on that energy instead of saying, I can do something. I am better. That happened in the past and I've let that go. They don't know how to do that. But if they did, they would get inner peace. They're too busy people pleasing. And they need to surrender it. Surrender to your own intuition, your own gut instincts. Surrender those thoughts that happened in the past, of the things that happened in the past. Surrender what others' opinion of you is. And allow yourself to surrender to inner peace. And stop trying to please everybody but yourself. The universe has been trying to talk to, okay, I'm being told the man. The man. I think this woman lives in a perpetual state of darkness. She may get connections, but they're not from God. They want a happy family, but they're all tied up. All tied up. They can have a happy family if they follow their own gut instincts for each other. Not each other. Let me put it another way. She needs to know what is best for her. He needs to know what's best for him. At this point, they're going through some kind of court proceeding to divorce anyway. This is the time for them to truly figure out who are they and what do they really want for themselves, instead of trying to please the other person. She could care less about love, and he has taken on that energy after being with her. For whatever demon she has passed on to him, and he has quite a few. They both have quite a few. And yet they dream of having this happy family and rainbow life, but they don't know how to get it. They're all tied up in the crap that they have been doing to others. Again, because they feel it was done to me, so I'm going to do it too. And that's not the way God works. It's not. They need to bring love into this situation. They need to pay attention to their second chakra, their sacral chakra. They're so busy having sex, orgies, threesomes, whatever, that they have corrupted their sacral chakra. So the creativity that they come up with is not of the light. They create karmic children. They create discord, chaos. And they need to see things more through the eyes of love, but they do not. That's not a part of this person's thinking in any way, in any kind of capacity. I don't really know how to handle this story. This tells me that there is discontent and boredom here. The card was upside down, so there's a lot of discontent with this situation. And it's discontent because there is no love. For with love, you would find even the smallest light. But that's not what's here. And they need to learn to take action on the right things. But they need to take actions for themselves. They need to come to terms with who each of they are, instead of trying to figure out how to do one up on each other. That's not love. What are the guardian angels saying about this story? Someone is going to need to take a leap of faith. If they take a leap of faith, their guardian angel will be there with them to protect them and help them. They need to look from signs from heaven. Maybe when you're walking, you find a feather, and that's the angels trying to let you know they're with you. They're trying to connect with you. They need to start praying is what they need to do. And start believing in the miracle of prayer. Archangel Sandalphon. The miracle of prayer. And get the spiritual support that they truly need. and love and accept themselves for who they are. Come to terms with who you are will allow you to bring in the life you truly do want. Let me give a scripture here and we'll end this out. Oh my. I'm not going to take all of these. My goodness. Whoa. A lot about power for yourself and believing in your own uniqueness. Commit to a spirit of excellence. Whatever you do, do well. And in this case, they've been doing some stuff well, all right, but they don't know that the consequences for it are not what God would have wanted for them. Ecclesiastes 9:10. Commit to doing something good, not evil. Stop with the chaos and discord, lies and deception. Start embracing what their life could truly be. Matthew 19:14, Jesus said, "For the kingdom of heaven belongs to those who are like children in heart." And allow yourself to surrender to the pure and unconditional love of the Lord God. Speak to the earth, and it will instruct you. Let the fish in the sea speak to you. Job 12:8. Allow God to truly talk to you. Prayer allows the Lord to talk to you. Prayers create miracles in your life. They are trying to connect with you. And instinctively, you know this already, and that you should give in. But you have been running from this type of connection. I send you blessings. There is a lot here that I did not speak on. But I hope that even the smallest part of this helped someone who's in a situation that they are leaving or going through a divorce. Because there is much here that they should be paying attention to for themselves. Look for happiness for you. Don't look for the happiness to be within someone that you're with. They're not to bring you happiness. You have to be happy within yourself already. And then additional happiness is drawn to you. But stop looking for happiness outside of yourself. Stop looking for happiness when you get there. Travel in the mindset of, I am happy in the direction I'm going. I send you blessings. I send you love unconditionally. Healing for the soul to aid you to come out of whatever trauma is holding you hostage. And being a light in a dark place. Until next time, I hope that you'll join me again.